Alright then. Hello Internet, my name is Kanani96, and before you ask, no, that is not the name my mother gave me at birth. That is the name I have chosen for the Internet to refer to me as. So this is the start of my 120-day challenge to make a successful YouTube channel. Now, the reason I have a 120-day time limit, it's actually much less than that. I think I'm at like 111 days at this point. It's because I have a baby girl on the way in January. Whew, the first one. Not the last one for sure, but the first one, so it's kind of a big deal. And as anyone who has children of their own or knows somebody who has children, they kind of take over the world once they come into the world, and she is definitely going to be the queen of this castle when she gets here. So I plan on making this channel now and getting a foundation for myself, getting as far as I can up to the point that she is born, because that's going to be a big shift in just my life in general once she gets here. But I by no means plan on this stopping. I want to get as far as I can before she gets here, because I have time to put into this that I may not have when she does, like, take over my life. I'm looking forward to it. But my primary goal for this YouTube channel is to put myself out there, get myself a proper fan base, so that I can eventually put myself into the world of voice acting. I've always wanted to be a voice actor for like the longest time. None of that nonsense like going into space or becoming a firefighter, which would be awesome, but I don't have the legs for it. The Army made sure I don't have the legs for that. My biggest inspiration for wanting to get into voice acting is Jennifer Hale. She is a voice acting juggernaut. She's been doing all kinds of acting since the late 80s, probably maybe before then. I first discovered her, well, I can't really say discovered, but was introduced to her in 2001 with Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. She was playing Emma Emmerich, I think was the last name. And then afterwards, there was Star Wars Jedi Academy, Knights of the Old Republic, then Mass Effect in 2007. That's when her name started getting out a little bit more, because Mass Effect was very successful. And she has just been like the top of her game for a long time now. If you don't know who she is by name, you would definitely know who she is by voice, because she's been everywhere. And she's a personal hero of mine, basically. If I ever got to that point, career-wise, like, that's, you know, hashtag career goals right there. Aside from, like, getting a major role like a Disney film or something, which would just be mind-blowing. Oh, that would be crazy. And my wife would be so jealous. So, let's do ourselves a little tour of my work place, I guess is the word. It's a place. I mean, maybe an office. Yeah, work office sounds way better. This is my recording booth. I have a bit of a blanket in a closet situation. That is not a figure speech. That's literally all it is. But that's better than the rest of this room, because I don't know if you've noticed, but the echo in here is horrendous. It's like a church cathedral. It's absurd, and it's just a little small bedroom. I don't understand. And behind me, oh look, that's Marilyn. Say hello, Marilyn. Marilyn doesn't do much talking, but it's fine. We still love her. And this, you may have catched it on the way around. This is my Blue Yeti. This is gonna be the primary workhorse behind this channel as far as recording goes. The sensitivity on this thing is great / ridiculous, so I'm gonna have the gain turned down a little bit so the echo isn't so crazy. And underneath here is that's the big girl herself. You're about 6 years old at this point, and you're just kind of behind the time. I tried like downloading Apex Legends, and it was just like, no, I'm not doing it. So I'm definitely going to look at upgrading you as soon as possible, if not replacing. I'll look at upgrading before I look at replacing, because you've been good to me. You're just a little old, but it's okay. I still love you. And here is the workstation, I guess is the word you can use. I have Adobe Photoshop open. It's all done. I have the other Adobe stuff going right now. It's all installing right now. I just signed up for it. So once I get Premiere Pro going, and after I'm done playing around with Photoshop, I am going to probably look up a bunch of YouTube videos on how to actually use any of this stuff. Because it looks like Adobe is going to be darn near a college course of all the stuff I need to learn, because there's going to be a lot of it. My primary agenda for the channel is going to be 2 formats of videos. There's going to be the poorly edited series, which is going to be the next video I upload. That is going to be hopefully the workhorse behind the channel. Poorly edited. That self-deprecation may not be the best for advertising purposes, but I think it's hilarious. And in the beginning, it's going to be very apparent with how poor my editing is. So I need to get this learned as fast as I can, so I can get that ball rolling. After poorly edited will be the start of my Butcher series. Now the Butcher is going to be more LP style, 30-minute length videos, 30-ish minutes, 5 to 10 episodes per, and that's kind of like a Game of Thrones style. They have like 7 episodes per, which might be a good idea as well. Just the more episodic stuff, the longer ended, longer tooth style videos. And I'm gonna have some streaming on the side once I figure out how the heck you actually do any of that. Or maybe I should start with that. Streaming might be actually easier than video editing and creation. I need to look into that. But Photoshop is ready to go, so I have some learning to do. So this is not goodbye for good, just goodbye for now.